This is Gadget Stop 321, and in today's video, the gadget I'm looking at is the TWSBI Diamond 530, also known as the TWSBI Mini. Now, this is one of my favorite writing gadgets. It's a fountain pen, and what appeals to me about this particular pen is that it's a demonstrator. That just means it's made out of clear plastic, and you can see the inner workings. Another thing that may make this pen appeal to other gadget lovers is that it comes with a wrench and a little bottle of silicone grease for disassembling the pen and maintaining the piston mechanism that's used to draw ink up into the pen. Now there are two ways to fill the pen with ink. You can use the piston mechanism and dip the nib of the pen down in a bottle of ink and just use the piston to draw the ink up into it. Or you can use a syringe to draw ink out of the bottle and squirt it directly into the pen. And that's the method I prefer to use. I find it less messy. And since the classes have resumed, and I'm needing to fill my pen with ink, I thought I would make a quick video of that. Alright, my favorite ink is made by Pilot. The line of ink is Iroshizuku, and the color is Yamabudo. Now, to fill the pen with ink, I've got a little blunt tip syringe that I bought from a pen dealer. I bought this one from Goulet Pens. I also bought the pen from Goulet Pens. Now, like I mentioned, you could just dip the nib down in the bottle of ink. And let's see. If you push the piston all the way down, dip it in the ink, and then draw the piston back up, it will draw ink into the reservoir, and you see it holds quite a bit of ink. Or you can take the nib unit off. I want to mention all the blue parts of this model are made out of aluminum, and that gives the pen some heft and just feels like a good quality pen. It's fun to write with. It's also got visible O-rings. Just adds to the gadget appeal of this pen. Okay, when you take the nib unit off, you've got access to the ink reservoir, and I'm just going to squirt some ink down in there. Better have my napkin handy. Yamabudo is a really pretty kind of purplish pink. It's not too bright of a pink, more purple I think. And I'm a teacher. It's a good color for grading papers. And I just fill it up to the top of the reservoir. Squirt the rest back into the ink bottle. Screw the nib unit back on. Be careful. Make sure, hold on. Gotta make sure the nib is fully down in this section. Don't want to have a ink disaster. That doesn't look right. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You want to make sure the nib is fully in this section. All right. And you can feel those rubber O-rings really grabbing onto it. Now, I'm going to put the lid back on my ink and get that out of the way. let's see. You probably can't see the color very well from here. It usually takes a minute, and you may be able to, I'm not going to prime the feed. I'm going to wait for it to, let me pause the video for just a minute to let the ink work its way through the feed, and then I'll turn it back on. Okay, looks like the ink has made it through to the feed, and you can kind of see the pretty color. It's a deep pinkish purple. It's just a really nice ink color for grading papers, and it's a fun pen to use. I get a lot of comments from my students interested in what kind of pen this is. If you found this video interesting, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment below.